amazing event. And basically, it's a 5 or 6 day deal. John's been a big part of it in the past. He's wrote lots of articles and had, plenty of magazine covers involved with it. And
I've seen it grow from the beginning.
They've been doing it for 12 years
been
now.
Doing marketing for it from day one.
I think 12 years,
I think this was I think they called it the 13th or 14th.
Yeah.
But they obviously missed last year.
They missed last year, which was the right decision to make,
It's the safety of our community, you want to have fun.
It is so cool, just seeing these boats. They go anywhere from 80 to 200 plus miles per hour on average. Usually the kind of boats that would win the shootout would go at least 160 miles per hour.
Man, that is pretty quick, bro.
We've had the honor of having Bruce Bullock on the show and highlighting that a while. And so, the name of the game is 160 plus. That's kind of where you want to be. But, man, what a really cool event. We didn't get to talk about it after, the show. So, we'll kind of highlight it now. They were involved in everything, between Harbor Walk Pool Party. We had the Marine Max Gala. They have the Stampede Party in the Kima. So many different things that you can be a part of, and anybody and everybody can. You don't have to be VIP. There's somewhere something to do for everybody. So that's a really cool event. I have not had the honor of riding in a boat that goes that fast. I've been on a couple speedboats. The fastest I think I've been is like 70. Gary actually knows somebody and that's part of the Outlaw Challenge and actually takes his boat to Florida. I think Gary actually went to Florida to support this guy. So tell us about the team that you've been involved in that was part of the Outlaw Challenge this year.
Well, I'm involved and support anybody that's following their dreams or passions. And, boating is not the funnest sport. It's like one of the best sports. That's just what I think. If you can go for some throttle therapy, cut up a big rooster tail rake.
It's a lifestyle,
shred the water, and then, enjoy it with your friends and family. Like, a lot of people have these boats, and I don't know why they have 8 and 10 seats if, you ain't going to bring someone on there.
Yeah.
But like you said, I did get connected with a friend.
Tell us about that.
I actually was at the Texas Outlaw Challenge in 2019.
Yeah.
And, there to support it. Actually, I didn't know what I was doing there besides, man, this is about to be a fun weekend.
Oh, yeah. Well, fun week. It goes on, yeah.
Yeah, they come in. You got boats coming in from, Tuesday and are leaving on Monday.
That's right. That's right.
And, Paul Robinson, he really puts on a great show.
He does, man.
But not only him, the whole community comes together.
Yeah, there's a lot of parties involved. Paul doesn't do it by himself,
all the cities along the lake. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it.
I mean, I'm sure he
helps. And the boats, he can't have a show without these boats coming in. And these, like you said, they got to come in for a week and take off from their jobs. And, most of these guys are pretty successful. They can make the time. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, like you said, they got to make time for this. So this is like a lifestyle for them.
Yeah.
And,
it really is.
Boating is not for everyone, but everyone should at least experience it.
It's for everybody in Clear Lake.
I remember my grandmother came from Italy on a boat, so you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Right into Galveston.
Guess we all came on a boat at some point,
Yeah, that intro song, you want to play it one more time after the show?
We will.
On a boat.
So I was so happy to be involved with them. Not only, it's something that interests me, but the philanthropy behind it.
Yeah.
They raise a lot of money for the community.
Crazy amount of money. And that's one of the things people don't realize. People, they see all these expensive toys that come into town.
I think it's a big waste. But
they don't understand the amount of the charity and the importance that the Texas Outlaw puts on the charity and raising money for the community.
Yeah.
And it's really kind of an undersung portion of the whole event.
Yeah, just like you said, for the whole community, whatever organizations they're involved in, but just a sight to see, something that the people can be involved in, whether you own $1 million boat or you're just hanging out on the dock and you've never been on a boat. It's fun for almost anybody to watch and be a part of the different events. So many different things you can do besides just riding on the actual boat, which everybody wants to do, but not everybody actually would enjoy that.
You got to get the guest pass first.
Yeah.
Or the invite.
The VIP pass.
Yeah.
You got to come with some money for gas. I know that fuel on the water is not cheap.
Man, I heard stories, right?
Some of these engines are like 1350s, 1750s. They are guzzling gas. Like they're going to spend $10, $20 just to.
I've heard some boats cost $100 to start the motors. I've heard stuff like that before.
No, I heard
literally, it's $100 to start the engines. Like, whoa.
No, like 5 digits to fill it up.
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, some of these boats have 1 engine, 2 engines,
5
3.
digits.
I mean, these are inboard, outboard engines.
All sorts of different boats. That's what's cool about the show. It's not just, MTIs or skaters. You've got so many different manufacturers, guys that have been in the speedboat game for a long time.
Got the old school Scarabs.
They're all competing. Some of the Donzies and the different boats. American Offshore, so many. I can't name them all.
Hey,
We've
shout
named
out
a lot in the show. But
AP, American Powerboat Association. We have RWO.
Speedboat Magazine,
Speedboat.
a lot of love there. No, and it's cool. These guys, they travel the country. Tell us about going to Florida. So you met the guy. This team is called We On It.
No,
and
it's called We On Top.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, We On Top. Okay, yeah.
It's more of an inspiration hashtag. I didn't really know what it all meant.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled.
Okay.
We the best.
Yeah, we the best.
Yeah. Nice.
The best starts at the top, so, And when I got to know, his name's Brian Cole. What a cool guy. He's, about 38 years old, family man. He has a business. He actually lives in Dallas. So we don't get to see each other much, but we're all, cutting it up in the boating community.
I think we need to make a trip. We're going to go up there, man.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. But him and I became friends, from a distance, and I'm like, dude, this dude's living his dream. He's, he sponsors all of his stuff. I mean, some of these boats you need sponsors to run.
Oh yeah,
especially in
definitely
the racing. But like you said, when I went to Florida, we went down there, and
you were hanging out with Vanilla Ice, right?
Yeah. Actually, I don't know how I cross paths with him, but at the pits they had this.
You were VIP, man.
Not quite, but it felt like it.
I
met him at this restaurant called High Tide or something. I'm probably saying it wrong.
Sounds appropriate, High Tide, yeah.
And he was getting ready for his show the next day at Wilson Park, and the chef comes out and brings all this exotic food and complimenting him, and he sees me and, okay, what's up, Rob? I'm Vanilla Ice. Yeah, well, Rob's your name, right? He goes, yeah. Hey, come hang out, and then he had his, I don't know if it's his manager or what, but he's like, hey, man, here's some VIP passes I want to make sure you get the show, with the backstage treatment. I'm like, okay, all right. But, everybody's like, oh, man, Vanilla Ice. I think he's a regular guy. He is from Dallas, by the way.
Right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
And he's performed here locally over at Scout Bar a number of times. I've seen him a couple times. I did some marketing for him, yeah.
Nice. So everybody comes together when it's in the boating community. They're so giving and loyal. And I mean, if you're stranded on the water, someone's going to help you out.
Oh, yeah.
Your boat won't start, or you whack a prop. I mean, I see guys, hey, here's my spare prop. I want to race you. So, you could take that $3,000 prop so I can race you. And I just love it. I know I can't be that complete athlete just because, well, hey, it's very expensive, but, you got to have a team to do this. And even though I feel like a one-man crew, I'm not. I got a lot of friends and family and the community that supports me, and I'm like, man, I saw him for the Outlaw Challenge, and I was like, hey, you said I get to ride in the boat one day.
Yeah, dude.
I thought he was just like, yeah, whatever,
You're one up in me right now. Continue.
Yeah, he's like on a Saturday morning before they go to the harbor walk. His boat's still sitting over there at the barge, and it's called a Bad Boy. They make this hull. It's pretty cool. It has 2 twin engines.
You said Bad Boy?
Bad Boy boats.
Oh, that's the manufacturer.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. It does look a little bit different. So his boat is an interesting looking boat. It's a little bit different. Yeah.
I mean, it's not about having the fastest boat. I could be under exaggerating because it is better to have the fastest boat.
That's how you work the boat.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it's a play toy, and sometimes people just need some throttle therapy. And I was privileged to actually get put in this boat.
Gary Bolton, the throttle man.
Yeah, if it wasn't for my friends that are lifting me up, putting me in this thing, I mean, everybody's sweating bullets. It's 100 degrees out. And he's like, all the boats are gone. Let's go do a run. I'm like, okay, well, we're going to break that time, 106 mile an hour. He looked at me. He's like, I'm kind of make sure you can handle it. I was like, all right, let's do 90, whatever.
Yeah.
Keep it under 100. But,
once you go over 70, it's quick.
Oh,
it starts getting. And I've only been 70, and I know that was fast. So I imagine anything past that is like exhilarating. Yeah.
When you're going on a boat, you feel the wind hitting your face. I mean, we're locked in a canopy boat. So
cabin. Yeah.
This boat's has a canopy on it, so these guys like get in the boat, close the hatch, all your controls are there, throttle's there, you got all these gauges, and I was like, oh man, this is exhilarating. Like what do I got to do? I'm here for the ride, but I wanted, I guess, feel like the real throttle man for the day. And
yeah,
I wouldn't call it make a wish, but my wish came true. We had a good time, and I see myself doing this again, especially in the next Texas Outlaw Challenge. Not to boast about Brian Cole, but he's. I know a lot of boating people out here, and not everybody is that humble to say, "Hey, let's go do this."
Yeah,
I mean,
they should be, but it's they probably get worried and stuff. But
yeah, he's like, man, I had the best day of my life. Like, I almost
cool.
Put tears in my eyes. I'm like, man up, dude, chill out. I was like, I think we're running out of fuel. We need to go hit the dock. We went to what was that marina on the channel?
The old Three Amigos, Blue Marlin.
Man,
yeah.
Three Amigos brings me back to
I
high
know,
school days.
yeah, wow.
High school days, I had some friends that, they were privileged to have, cool wakeboarding boats and everything. And, all you got to do is know the right person and maybe come in with $100 and offer to clean it all. But, I was thankful to have these friends that taught me how to wakeboard and, helped me enjoy the lifestyle. It's just amazing to when you meet good people, good things happen. And I don't know if I'd be here today if I didn't have the experiences of skiing and wakeboarding and
jumping out of airplanes, all sorts of stuff, man.
Who jumped out of an airplane? You?
You did, man. Yeah, and you never jumped out of a plane prior to your injury, right?
No.
Oh, so you got the balls later.
I had the balls.
Exactly.
I just needed the right opportunity.
There you go.
A good friend of mine, we might know his name. His name's Quentin Servin.
Yeah.
Him and his wife, Stephanie. They're very...
We've had them on the show in the past to highlight the crawfish bash.
The big-ass crawfish bash.
Big-ass crawfish bash. Yeah. Largest crawfish festival in the country, I guess.
Well, he did get the Guinness World Record.
Yeah, broke the record in 2016 or 17. I mean, goodness.
Told us all the complications of making it official and all that. And,
Yeah, lots of scales, and they weren't so happy with the calibrations. I think they thought that it was going to be a bigger record, even though no one's come close.
Apparently, they left some pounds.
They
on the
left
table.
off a zero or something.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they had 70,000 pounds. It's two 18-wheelers.
They were more like 85, apparently, or something like that. Yeah.
Maybe only 70,000 got cooked.
Yeah.
Some crawfish don't make it. I guess when they're in transport. I know they buy from a farm out there in Louisiana. So, like, literally, they pretty much own this whole farm. And I don't mean own it, but, that's where all their crawfish is
cleared out.
Dominated.
Yeah. They've got one client, Quentin.
So, it was crazy. So, him and I became acquainted. And I was like, hey, I'd like to be involved. And I see what this organization is doing. And he's involved with a lot of philanthropy. He gives back to Camp Hope. He gives back to
Special Olympics for veterans. Texas Adaptive is a huge part of it. Yeah.
United Spinal Association.
Yes, yeah.
That is which,
again, you've been a big part of.
Yes, because when I had no one to turn to, this is a national community. I think they were founded in the late 40s.
Oh, goodness.
Right after one of the wars, they had to build a program together. This is before Christopher Reeve's time.
Sure.
Yeah.
This was like the plug to learn how to really live your life. Like I said, it's all about the support system, and some people can either find it, some people get lost trying to find it, and I try to get connected with these people. Where are you at? Have you found it yet? what do you need? Do you need a chair? This, and I'm feel very blessed that actually John